it's gotta be one of the best soup base that I ever tasted. One bite of beef, one bite of noodle. Hello everyone, welcome to DS Travel. I'm Dan. I'm in Beijing right now, bright and early, perfect day for a street food tour. And this morning we're gonna have some of the best 炒肝酱肉包子, nice bowl of beef noodle soup, and some amazing sweets from Beijing. It's gonna be amazing. So make sure you watch all the way to the end so you don't miss out. And if you like this video, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button. Now let's go. Alright guys, right up front, I heard it's home to some of the best 炒肝 and 酱肉包子 in Beijing. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, I'm at Huixinju right now. It's one of the very popular place for 炒肝 and baozi, and it's getting close to lunch hours, so this place is packed. There was a line out the door. This is the 炒肝 and this is the baozi. I think they have a couple options. What I got here is 酱肉包子. Basically, I think it's stewed pork chunks in that baozi, not ground pork. Let's have a try. Alright guys, let's start with 炒肝. So much toppings in there. Wow. Savory, but not overly salty. The seasoning is spot on, and every bite you can taste that nice bouncy liver. Also a little bit of the intestines. It's got a nice organy kind of unique flavor to it in a good way. Very, very clean. This is super flavorful, and that generous amount of garlic in there adds a garlicky savoriness to it. Super nice. This is actually the best I have had so far in terms of 炒肝. Really nice. Just so rich in texture, really gooey, sticky, tastes like soup base, and that organs, that livers and that intestines, really celebration of texture. Now let's try that baozi. This is 酱肉包子, and it's not ground pork. It's like large chunks of stewed pork, looking really nice. That dough is really chewy. It got a nice strength to it. What's really unique is that filling. That stewed pork really got a nice flavor, savory, aromatic, and you get a meaty bite, that chewiness from the meat, and that bouncy gelatinous skin. Oh, really nice. Oh, this bite, I got a little more fat in there. That fat is bursting juices, but you don't feel that oily greasy at all. It's just really aromatic, really xiang, and really flavorful. Very nice. And people usually will eat baozi with 炒肝, dipping baozi into the 炒肝. Adds another gooey, creamy, soft layer onto that already flavorful 炒肝. Really nice. Guys, I'm at Sanlitun right now, and right next to a hutong, like one level houses, and this is a gigantic shopping plaza, a bunch of skyscrapers for offices. And looking around me, I'm surrounded really by skyscrapers. And hidden in this shopping center is one of the best beef noodle soup in Beijing. It's recommended by Michelin Sky as well. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we're at 老北京台式牛肉面. And I ordered a small bowl, 12 Chinese yuan, and added some beef to it. And the beef, I think, is like 100 grain or so for like 24 Chinese yuan. The portion is very generous, like the whole bowl is about 37 Chinese yuan. Alright, let's give it a try. When I first get this bowl of noodle soup, I immediately can smell that nice, stewed beef soup aroma. This soup is phenomenal. Really, it's gotta be one of the best soup base that I ever tasted. You can taste the herbalness, beefiness, but it's clear, light, and there's also a little bit of the sweet aftertaste. That soup is amazing. Wow. One more sip. Wow. Alright, let's try a piece of the beef. And there are quite a few options for the beef, lean, fat, or more gelatinous with tendons. And I think I choose tendon, but there's not much of it. It looks like just lean meat. Let's have a try. Tender. You can taste that stringy texture of the muscular fiber. It doesn't melt in the mouth, but it's tender enough, meaty enough for you to really enjoy. Let's try the noodle. Really nice, soft, chewy, slippery, and generously coated with that soup base. Phenomenal. Really slippery, but still has the nice strength, and just been soaking in that soup. It's actually turning a little brown. This is really flavorful. That soup flavor is all soaked into that noodle. Really nice. One bite of beef, one bite of noodle. And that bite, I had a little bit of the cabbage, adds another crunchy flavor and refreshness to it. Really nice. This is one quality beef noodle soup. Alright guys, right up front, this place has some of the most authentic and unique Beijing street food. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, I'm at 天桥老锅灌肠. Guancang is one of the old traditional Beijing street food, and that's exactly what I have here. It's actually made of starch and it's been fried in wang you. I think it's kind of intestine oil, looking really crunchy on the outside, and generously drizzle that garlic salt water on top of it. Really looks amazing. Let's have a try. First bite. Oh. Really crunchy, nicely fried crunchiness, and bite into it, soft, gooey, little bit sticky to it, but not much. Mostly the flavor comes from that garlic water, garlicky, salty. It goes with that guancang very, very well. Really nice. Oh, one more bite. Oh. And personally, I really like garlic, so that garlic salt water with that crunchy outside and soft chewy inside. Oh, really, you can't stop eating this. Oh, really nice. I also ordered another item. I never seen it before. It's called 炒红果. Let's check it out. Alright guys, this is 炒红果, and the owner just told me that this is actually made of hawthorn. Remove the core and just stir fry with osmanthus, sugar, and those juices, that reddish juices, are actually naturally occur during that process. And this really takes a lot of work to get to this final product. And I really never had this 炒红果, stir fried red fruit. Let's have a try. Oh, it tastes really like a pickled fruit, sour sweet, similar to like the sour pickled plums. It's really nice. It's got a nice sourness to it. Not overly sweet, not overly sour. The whole flavor is mild, and it's just really interesting, really nice. Slight skin on the top. The meat is just really soft, juicy. Really interesting flavor. First time trying it. Definitely worth a try if you never had this before. The flavor is really similar to that sour pickled plum juice, and with light floral aroma to it. But it's very similar. Really nice. I mean, this can really quench your thirst. Love it.